All right, everyone, welcome back to Clash with Hustle. We are on the road to 200, coming at you with the big War Win 200 here for you today. We finally hit the destination of 200 win against the Dirty Base clan, so they were not ready for us. We came out swinging and never looked back, and these guys just looked like they were just trying to hang on here to make it respectable. But as you can see, they had some problems on most of our bases here. A bunch of Town Hall 10s only had the 1 stars, and then a bunch of the Town Hall 9s were only able to 2 stars. So probably not matching up with a bunch of war clans with anti-3s and their Town Hall 9. These guys weren't ready for these bases, so we just brought it to them. 83-65. This war recap will be a little bit special here for us. When we get to their side, I'm going to tell you why. As you can see now, here we go. We have a bunch of 2 stars in the Town Hall 10, but we have 1 3-star in the Town Hall 10 department to show you here today. 2, 3, 4, 5 3-stars today in the Town Hall 10. We brought it this war. This was special. We wanted to make it unforgettable. And for this war recap, we will be showing all the Town Hall 10 3-stars for you. So sorry, Town Hall 9s, maybe you have been shown a lot of love in the past, but this war recap will be special, all right? The Town Hall 10s are going to get some loving in here today. Now, as you can see, we had 24 3-stars to their 11, and then only 5 2-stars for us, 13 for them, and then only 1 1-star for us to their 6. So huge difference here, 92.3% to 76%, so just a huge difference. Alright, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get you right into it. We got the subpar Underlord coming in here with the Laloon strategy. Bringing in the heroes first. He wants to focus on that Archer Tower, and then most importantly that air defense, the Archer Queen, and then the Sweeper there. He wants to try to take out those 3 things with these heroes. So as you can see, he took down that air defense already. Archer Queen's looking good. Air Sweeper's about to go down, and pops his ability there just to speed things up. Sometimes time can be an issue at the end of these types of raids. And then there go his Archer Queen. So now the Laloon portion. Always drop the Hound first, as you can see. Make sure it tanks for you. And then the balloons behind with that nice Asian wall. Here comes another Hound with more balloons. And then another Hound on the last side with just a couple more balloons. Now here's the key to it. Look at these haste spells. There's 5 haste spells. Just absolutely speed these balloons up into almost like a frenzy. And then a Rage here in the middle with a couple of free spells just to make sure that Inferno doesn't cause too much trouble. And then 1 more free spell at the back end here. And it looks like good game already. Now he does have a Giant and a Wizard here. I think the Giant was meant to be placed to distract the Wizard Tower here at the end. So when the balloons do clump up, he knew that the balloons would clump up in the middle. So maybe a little distraction for the Wiz Tower to get some of these balloons in. But as you can see, even with that Giant down, it didn't matter. Just overpowered this base with the remaining balloons and minions here. So great attack by the subpar Underlord. Great 3-star strategy for Town Hall 10s. With these ring or box bases, so great attack. Alright, so for our second attack we have Thundercock, 3-star on base 8, Town Hall 10 here. Uses a couple hogs here to take out that Archer Tower and to lure the CC troops. As you can see, a weird assortment of troops. You got the Giants and the Dragons, so he chooses to place a poison spell right in the middle and just take out those Giants and then basically take out that Dragon to half health. Then he'll come in with a huge Golem Wizard army to take out most of the defenses here at the bottom south side of the screen here, and then he'll have some back end hogs for the top portion of this battle. So making it possible for a 3-star are those single Infernos. You'll notice them there. A lot of people like to use witches when they see double Infernos with singles, but you know, this one was well planned with the back end hogs with the Rage coming in there. So you'll get to see that here in a minute. Now places those 4 golems nice and spread, taking up most of that aggro, and then you can see the Dragon and the CC still alive with that Archer Queen in the corner. So this looks like it could potentially create a little havoc, but eventually will get burned and won't be an issue. So here he comes through the middle now, got a healing and a Rage down. That Giant Bomb in the middle, taking out about 5 of those Wizards. Could slow the efforts, but here comes a Giant at the top to take the aggro off that Archer Tower, Cannon, Archer Tower Mortar and the Expo. So doing a great job there already. And then look at these single Infernos, just don't have enough juice to just power through these hogs. These hogs are still burning down these defenses pretty quickly. And then with the rage to speed them up and to just make that damage, just to go right through these last defenses. Boom, Inferno's down. Got a heal spell down too to help a little bit, and then here comes the Archer Queen to save the day, killing that dragon. And then now it's up to cleanup time, and pretty quick 3-star here from Thundercock. So great attack, bud. Alright, so we have our third 3-star of this war with my main account coming in against base 9 here. We got the Golem Wizard with the back end hog strategy here for you. Here comes some wall breakers to get into the second layer of defenses, but unfortunately that Wizard Tower barely nixed that one, and as you can see did not get into that second layer. Here comes some CC troops now, but unfortunately was unable to get both of the witches out, so wasted my poison spell on only half of the CC troops. Tried to break that wall there with another wall breaker, but was unable to get in because of that spring trap. And then here comes a rage. Should have saved that last wall breaker there. It was unneeded because basically my golems and wizard just destroyed the wall and blew it open anyway. Here's where I should have saved it. This was the plan. I was supposed to save a couple wall breakers here with the rage, just to get through and kill that Archer Queen and get through to the middle. But nonetheless, my wizards, those walls aren't too big, so my wizards did most of the work, just powering through it. And then as you can see, once that Inferno Tower is locked onto those golems, Barbarian King, and then these little barbarians, I decided to drop some hogs, knowing that the defenses are distracted at this point. Dropped a few more hogs because I knew I was going to drop that heal spell, so I wanted to get the golems and the hogs in there. And then as I saw on the left side, that other Inferno was about to start targeting that golem, and then I knew my Archer Queen was going to come into the picture soon with the free spell just to kind of push my hogs through it. And then here comes the last heal spell. Now with the Archer Queen locking onto that Inferno, no need to hit the ability. Wanted to save it for the top here just in case she decided to get hung up on some of these storages. And then as you can see, with about 4 hogs left, even with these skeleton traps at the top here, was able to just have enough juice here to push through the rest of this base. So these Golem Wizard, these Go-Wees attack strategies, basically with backhand hogs looking pretty sexy this war. So here's our third one, and we'll get you on to the next one as soon as possible. Alright, with our fourth attack, we got my main account again coming in with a Shattered Laloon, which is a 2 golem kill squad. As you can see, I got the Laloon portion here. We're going to try to take out at least 2 of these air defenses here early with this kill squad, with the 2 positioned right here at the top. And then hopefully a third one real quickly with some balloons, and then we'll only have to worry about 1 more air defense. So here come the golems now. I waited on my Barbarian King because I knew he had some wizards into that CC. Wanted to make sure I burned him down with that poison as soon as possible. As you can see, he caught up to the golems already, so I was a little worried that those wizards were going to start to burn him, but poison perfectly timed there. We're able to take him down before too many shots were off. 2 air defenses down, so looking great. And then here come my Laloon portion. So here come a couple hounds to take some of that defense there off of the balloons, and then the balloons with the rage were that Inferno unable to stop him. And then here comes some more balloons with a couple of hastes, and then another rage, couple more rages here for you. As you can see, I gambled here with the Archer Queen. Instead of taking out the Archer Queen, decided to roll the dice and take out the air defenses instead. So, and hopefully these balloons, when they did die, hopefully they died over the Archer Queen to be able to take her down. But those pups coming out from the hounds here also helped out a little bit too, especially when they're in that rage right there. So just a couple defenses left. As you can see, this strategy was a little bit overpowering this base with only level 6 air defenses. So good game on this base. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Alright, with our final attack, we have my mini Town Hall 10 coming in here. So I did put a little show on with 3-starring 3 out of 4 of my attacks on the Town Hall 10s this war. Coming in with a Gold Wipe with back-end hogs here. As you can see, got the golems, couple golems down with my P.E.K.K.A and the CC, and then a couple more golems down. So I got 4 golems of 1 P.E.K.K.A and a bunch of wizards with my heroes. Rage early just to get through these main defenses with a jump in the middle. I think I may have been a little bit early on these freezes, but I didn't want to freeze the dragon as well as the archer queen there, and then all the infernos, and then a rage here just to kind of power through it. But maybe I should have waited a second longer, but I did want to make sure I got everything in the picture. Froze. So after those infernos went down, I decided to go with the hogs here. Now that that giant bomb right there, I don't know how the hell it hit my hogs there, but it did nonetheless. Still be able to get through most of these defenses left. Now I noticed that other cannon on the left side was targeting those golems there, so I decided to roll with the last of my hogs there on that side. And as you can see, the wizard tower being distracted, the mortar and all the cannons already being distracted. Looks like these hogs are going to have a nice path straight to these single targeting defenses. Now just breaking that wall, here come the golems to lead the charge with a couple wizards and my archer queen still in behind. A couple giant bombs there at the end made things a little bit more close than it probably should have been. But with just one last defensive there, which is not really much of a factor, we're on to cleanup now, and it's just a matter of time now. So hope you guys enjoyed these attacks this war. I know I'll never forget our War Win 200. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe my video. I know it's been a while since I've got back on here, but I'm here to stay, and we're going to get some great attacks and strategies coming up for you in the next few episodes. Thanks for watching, and remember, clash like you mean it. Clash with hustle.